Good afternoon, Flosstube. How are you guys today? It is April 17th. I had to think about that even though I just wrote it down. This is Flosstube number 27, and everybody's been doing those fun intros, so I figured I'd give it a little bit of a try. This is a channel about me and my relationship with cross stitch. So everyone says this is a channel about cross stitch. I have so many avenues with cross stitch that I can't just say it's a channel about cross stitch. I sell cross stitch supplies, I cross stitch, and I love seeing other people's work in cross stitch. So it's all about my relationship with cross stitch. And then me. So I include little life events and things that are going on, so it's never a dull moment. For those of you that have been here for a while, hey, how are you? It's me. For those of you that are new, I hope you enjoy your stay and get to know me a little bit, and maybe we'll become fast friends. Alright. Yesterday I did a little video and I put something out there and I said I was going to do something to the website and I haven't done it yet. I haven't had time yet. It took hours and hours and hours to get yesterday's video up on YouTube, and I still didn't succeed until this morning. So I'm sorry, that was yesterday's video. It come up this morning, but here we are. It's today. It is 2:30. So maybe because I'm filming earlier and I'm going to keep it a shorter video, I'm going to be very adamant? No. Strict with myself to make sure that it's only like a 15-20 minute video and not ramble like I tend to do. Alright, what's new, what's going on? So the thing I said I was going to do on the website is, I'm going to do it. I'm going to put 3 things up on the website, and I want you guys to, I will figure out a way to make it a poll, or you can comment below or something as to which you would prefer. You can also comment down below. So don't forget, you can just comment there, hey, you should stitch this for Monogamous May. I am doing Monogamous May. That doesn't mean that's the only project I'm working on, because I have a couple little, monthly things that I'm doing, but it's going to be my focus. Most of my time is going to be spent on it. Not that I have a lot of time. We know that. For those of you that don't know, I have a 14-year-old daughter, a 2-year-old son, and an 8-month-old daughter. She's 8 months, you guys. I'm like, no, you're getting too big. Oh, I'll tell you something about her after I tell you about this, right? Get back on track, Alicia. Okay, so I'm going to do a little poll, and you guys are going to help me figure out what I'm going to stitch for Monogamous May, Alicia style. So the first one, this is not in particular order, is Lady Silhouette, and we're going to stitch, I'm going to stitch, you're going to watch, Lady Silhouette on Blooms on Blue. I have a little bit of a start there, right? No new starts 2020, that's me. So we're working on these. It's pretty much a new start. I don't have very much in there. So if you would like to see me focus on that beauty, see, artisy, wah, artisy. If you would like me to focus on that one, say Lady Silhouette. Doesn't have to say the 11. The next one, that one makes me think of my mom too. A lot of these, they make me think of my mom, or my mom was going to do the one, or, yeah, you get the gist. This one will be a restart, but it's already started, because I don't think I'm going to continue on the fabric there, because I'm pretty sure it's stained. But I'm not doing it all colorful like that. I'm doing dark blue, faded out to light blue. Sorry, get my orientation here. Dark blue, faded out to light blue, like the blue Morpho butterfly. So, that would be a restart, which is fine. I mean, technically it's already started. And I might have some 20 count kicking around. 20 count Ada. That would be fun. be a little bit smaller. And then the project that my mom had planned on starting and didn't even get a stitch into, she barely got it on the frame, and then she got sick and did pass. She was sick with cancer, and she had it for years, and we knew, like, it had come back. We knew eventually her body would probably take its toll. So a lot of people say, oh, I'm so sorry about your mom and stuff, and I mean, I appreciate the sentiment, but I feel more for the people that lose people in, like, a car accident or something like that. We had time. We had I went and sat at her bedside for 2 weeks just because we knew she probably wasn't going to be coming out of the hospital. So I took the time to say my goodbyes and be there for her and be there for my family and do all that. So for me, I feel worse for the people that, lose somebody in a car accident or something. It's sad. It's unfortunate. I wish she was around. There's lots of times where I'm like, oh, I could have asked mom, right? But I don't know. I don't like to dwell on it. I feel we were given the gift of time with her before she passed. So let's do things in memory, right? So she was going to stitch this for my daughter, and that is my start. So that is where I am on it, and I'm in this white area, and I'm doing the white clouds, and I like the look of it. It's got a thread and Clinique blended together. I like the look of it, but I'm finding it kind of boring. I think because it doesn't pop off the fabric as easy, so I don't see it as starkly as I do the blue. So the blue was fun. It was like, oh yeah, there, cool, look, I got another area done. So I'll be excited if I can get that whitish cream color done and work on the next color, which is that purple. Or I just do the little castle, right? A little castle on there. Oh, I could just work on the castle after instead. No, I'd probably be all disciplined and work on the purple. If I'm not disciplined, I won't get anything done. But that's me. So I will get those up on the site, or you can just comment down below because you're tired of waiting for me to put it up on the site, and let me know which one you think I should do for the monogamous May. What else? That's it for cross stitch. Oh, I've been working on the bunny. Where's my bunnies? Sorry. And here I thought I was all prepared. So the bunnies was my start that I knew I would probably want something kind of spring or Eastery. So I started it right before January 1st so that it was no new starts. And I needed to be able to try sulky thread so that I could say, yes, I love them, or no, I don't like them. Right? Because everybody asks your opinion when you stitch. I like them. So so they say one strand on 32 or 36 count. And I think they say one strand for 28 count too. Yeah, one strand equals 2 strands of floss. That's what it says there. Get a good focus on that. Probably not. Right. I went with 2 because I felt the one strand would be too thin, like kind of like DMC black. Yeah, just I felt there would be too much showing, so I did 2 strands. Now this is really dark, so looking at the pattern, we have the dark brown there, and then there's going to be a bunch of light. So I might, depending on how things go, switch over to 1 strand for the lighter colors, but I also might not. I might just leave it as 2 strand, get that nice thick look. It is kind of dense when I am stitching with it, so if you're someone that doesn't like to have that much resistance when you're stitching, then I wouldn't do 2. I would just do 1, like they advise. But I don't mind every once in a while. Now, if this was a full coverage piece, I would have switched it out long ago. Just my thoughts, my 2 cents. And that's my little button, well, my little needle minder for bugs that stitch. I had them made by the wonderful Erica Sage from True North Needle Minders. And I had this, I didn't have it right beside me because we went touring this morning. Sorry, focus is all messed up. Is that better? I don't know. Doesn't want to focus very well. I don't know if there's a way to adjust it either. I don't know how to fix it. I'm not tech savvy. We went touring today. I even got some McDonald's. Yay! Everyone says Tim Hortons, and yes, I used to love Tim Hortons coffee, but then there's a rumor that they switched with McDonald's. I think it's true, because I used to really dislike McDonald's coffee, and now I drink McDonald's coffee all the time. So, we went on a little tour this morning because my daughter is in grade 8, so that means junior high here. When I was growing up, there was high school and elementary, no junior. But before I was in school and now, since I was in school, I kind of grew up around here too. Sorry, the focus is bugging me. Okay. It's just not gonna focus. So because I didn't have junior high, it's kind of interesting to me, but my daughter has junior high. So, because all the schools are closed down in BC, they started online classes this week because they had 2 weeks spring break, right around everything closing. And now, the last few days it's been go pick up all your stuff from your locker and take it home. And we went to pick up her stuff, which was good. And so the guy, I guess he's youth group worker, so he was helping, and he brought her 2 bags of stuff from her locker out and put it on the ground. I reminded her, as much as you'd like to go and see them, like, you need to keep your distance, say hi, be all happy, but 6 feet apart, all that stuff, like, don't crowd people. And, I mean, it's just one student at a time, but there's workers that she knows, and she's like, oh, I want to go say hi, right? And, so she went up and he put the 2 bags on the ground, and he stepped back, and she went up and she started digging. He's kind of like, well, what are you doing, right? Most kids would just be like, okay, bye, right? And she was digging, and they're like, well, what's the matter? And she's like, well, this isn't all my stuff. And they're like, oh. So he goes and gets some more stuff. He comes back with 2 boxes of books. She's like, I had lots. I had a third of my books in there. So she had 2 boxes worth of books in her locker, and then the 2 bags of stuff, right? Most students have like a couple bags of stuff, not, 2 bags and 2 boxes. They all got a really good chuckle out of it, and so did I. I was like, yeah, she likes to read just a little bit. So we went and did that. We picked up her stuff, and then we picked up coffee from McDonald's drive-thru, and then we went and got some slippers. They're actually Crocs for Miss Everly, because Miss E, Baby Bug, has been doing a lot of time in the jumperoo thing. There. Back there. It looks so big. The proportion looks messed up. Anyway, sorry. She's been spending time in there playing and jumping and everything, and so I got her a bunch of new sleepers because she's getting big and no longer fits the 6 to 9 month stuff. Now she's in like the 12-month stuff. I'm like, whoa, you're only 8 months. Slow down, honey. Anyway, I picked her up some new sleepers, and she wore a hole in the feet in a day. And granted, they're just, the low cost Walmart sleepers, right? They just have the one layer of fabric. But she wore through them in a day, you guys. Little toe poking out. The one she put her whole foot through. I will put a couple photos at the end. She put her whole foot through like the middle of it. And I'm like, wow. So she must have wore a hole with her heel and then put her foot through the whole thing. And the other one, she's got 3 holes in the one foot. And it's a double layer. It's one of the better ones from like Carter's or Oshkosh or something. Or no, this one was a Costco one, so I think it's Tuffy or something. They're one of the better with the double layer of fabric, and she wore 3 holes through that too. And so I messaged my stepmom and I was like, what do I do? Because I can't replace sleepers every day. And, you know, like, she's going through them like they're nothing. And she's like, okay, let's get her some slippers. So they were going to the next town over, a bigger city, and so there would be more options there rather than trying to find something to fit her foot in Walmart. So she's like, I'll pick some up for her, so she did. So we went and picked those up from my stepmom's car, because my stepmom was working. And I'm like, okay, we'll try some slippers on her, because we want her to have Jolly Jumper or Jumperoo time so that she can learn to stand on her own. And yeah, but I can't replace a sleeper every day. So yeah, it's been a pretty good day. Mr. Caden's been doing pretty good. He's been digging out all his puzzles. We have about 15 or 20 puzzles, and he had them all spread out on the floor today, putting all his pieces in. And he tests you. So he'll go to put a piece in, but he'll make sure it's not the right piece for that spot, and he'll go ma, and you look, and he's like, like he wants you to check and see, and it's like, yeah, no, that doesn't look like it goes there. So he's like, yeah, no, it doesn't. So then he moves it to where it goes. Like I said to my husband, you just need to acknowledge it for 2 seconds. Go, yeah, oh, cool, neat. No, doesn't look like it fits, and he'll continue on playing. But he wants that interaction, which is good, right? At least he's not just, oh, just leave me alone. So that's how things are going. My husband's been just finding stuff to do because he is laid off, and I have been shipping whatever I can ship. I have a package on the way from Wichita, and usually I get a whole bunch of DMC from them. But some of the DMC is missing from the order. So I was like, okay, well, I'll contact DMC directly. Maybe I can start ordering from them. And it says something about shipping delayed for COVID. So I'm contacting them because I need to set up with them anyways, and see what their response is to that. They may not be shipping at all. And if that's the case, Wichita isn't going to get the stuff right now either. So the people that have threads on order through it, I will let you know if I'm missing some and if I can't find them, because I will look and see if some of my fellow store owners have some that I can send in place of it. Because obviously, if I can't get it, they can't get it, so it's just what's around. Other than that, I'm getting close to my 20-minute mark. So I am going to say, other than that, if you guys need anything, message me anytime. I have a couple customers I've been talking to all day. I'm going to finish up their stuff, and I'm happy to look up stuff. And if you know me on Facebook, you know I'm constantly just a message away or a tag away. I appreciate it when you guys tag me in groups and say, hey, maybe Alicia can help you. Definitely. I'm always happy to help anybody any way I can. Even if I can't help them, maybe I know of someone that can help them that may have whatever they're looking for in stock. So, yeah. Anytime you guys send me a message, I'm here. I hope you guys are staying safe and staying healthy and doing everything you can, and maybe even enjoying some stitchy time. Oh, yeah, I showed you guys. I have 2 heads on my bunnies. I was going to say, did I show you guys where I got to? So now I have like 2 bunnies. I'm working my way down here. I'm playing the Frogs and Stitches. Chutes and Ladders, but Frogs and Stitches, I think. I've got 1 board complete. Ah, there's my focus. Why couldn't it do that before? I got one board complete. I'm working on my other one, but I keep doing this thing where, you know, I have to stitch 150 stitches, and I end up stitching 190. And I'm like, oops. I should have slowed down and counted more and paid attention to where I was at. But hey, I just found 20 minutes to stitch, so that's what I did. Alright, guys. I hope you have a great day, and we will talk to you later, and hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye!